Hello.
Hi.
Okay, I guess, what is your name?
Susie Kimbrell, 3rd grade at Hardwick.
Okay. How well prepared do you feel to teach students with disabilities and other special learning needs?
Much better now than I did a couple years ago. Lots of trial and error and going through it all, but I do feel better now. I feel more prepared.
Okay. Did you complete a traditional program or alternative certification?
Traditional.
Okay. What is your role and responsibility in teaching students with disabilities?
So we have 2 different types.
Mm-hmm.
We have the structured learning kids who actually come in and they have a TA that sits with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more of the whole group facilitator, and she takes them and breaks things down for them.
Okay.
With my other kids who are part of my homeroom, it's
Mm-hmm.
my job to shorten their assignments, read
Okay.
things orally to them,
Mm-hmm.
check for understanding, things like that.
Okay. In your opinion, what are the characteristics of effective inclusive instruction?
I've seen really great things in science when we get to do
Mhm.
our group work, just the
Yeah.
social that they build, they
Mhm.
get more confident with things.
Yeah.
And asking friends is easier than asking teachers.
Yeah.
So if they don't understand, they'll lean over and ask another student where they might
Mhm.
not ask me. So that
Mhm.
opportunity to come in and get to work with us during science, I think is very beneficial.
Okay. Describe the frequency and methods of collaboration between you and the special education teachers working with your students with disabilities.
It's something we've trained on every year. We talk about how to co-teach and what to do and what that looks like, but honestly, we don't do it. We do it periodically.
Mhm.
It's not structured. And most of the time, it's giving her a heads up of what I'm about to teach. And if she needs to pre-cut things or if she needs to modify their work, but it's not very often and it's not as great as it could be.
Okay. In what ways are you providing effective instructions for students with disabilities?
That's a hard one. Just trying to give them as many different hands-on, as many different get up and move, not so much the paper pencil, but giving them that tactile experience so that they can learn from all their different their avenues, the touching and hearing and talking. And
Okay. What is your biggest challenge in working with students with disabilities?
Especially this year, I feel like it's not just the kids that are on grade level and below grade level. We've got so many different steps and so many different things that they need differentiated. It's not, one size fits all in both categories. They each have their own very specific need. And so it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of planning ahead and being prepared for it.
Okay, I will be in my own classroom next fall. What recommendations do you have to help me prepare to teach students with disabilities?
Just try to see it in as many different classrooms and situations because, there's no 2 that are alike. And just taking all the great things you see and make yourself a little notebook so that you can look back and try to remember some of the things that worked and didn't work. I know we talked about that the other day, but some of my things I would write down and go, don't do this because it's not my teaching style. Just, getting your feet wet and feeling it out.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.